friends and all artists. My name is Cynthia, and you are watching Coffee with Poets. It is a nice coffee chat with our local writers. Today we are joined with George Flores. Thank you for joining us, George. George is a poet, playwright, and actor from Compton, California, a member of the Dramatists Guild of America. His play Clinical was selected for Cal Rep Theater's Threshold season in February 2020. Otherwise, he is just a guy obsessed with a good beer, a good cigarette, a bad relationship, our mothers before fathers, our fathers after the divorce, our angels, and how we weigh them down. So, based on your intro, we all know now that you're obsessed with beer. But if your poetry were to be a drink, which one would it be?
Oh, God. It's not water. Is beer like the easy cop-out? Is beer a bad answer here?
Would you describe it as just beer?
Okay, no, I got it. If my poetry was beer, it would be like the first beer of like your freshman college party where like the girl of your dreams is standing right across the room and you are never gonna see her again. So that's like 5 of those is like what this poetry book is.
Like the ultimate like beer?
Yeah, just that's what it would be for me. Just that feeling generally.
The feeling of it. Okay, cool. You are also a member of the Dramatists Guild of America.
Yeah.
For those who aren't familiar, can you explain the organization?
Sure. So you can think of it as like the union for playwrights in the United States, in North America generally, which is really cool because I don't feel like I deserve to be in it, but I am. But also they advocate for like copyright and like ownership over your pieces, which is what's different compared to like screenwriting, where like your production company will own whatever you write. Playwrights own their stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you been a member for like a while now?
2-3 years, I would say I've been a member.
Okay, that's really impressive.
Thank you.
Your play Clinical was also selected for Cal Rep's Theater Threshold. What was the play about, and what was your inspiration behind it?
Oh God, the inspiration was me and my college girlfriend breaking apart.
Oh.
And then the play, oh God, the play itself was this like love triangle of like people who all should not be in a relationship, all trying to be in a relationship with each other. That does not reflect my old relationship at all, please.
Oh, okay.
She's a sweetheart. Okay. No, she's a sweetheart.
Is it based off of that?
I wish them so well. But yeah, it was more just me trying to process that breakup and how I wasn't the most healthy person, but I did it through a play, and it didn't really help. I still needed therapy, but I wrote the damn thing.
It was an outlet, kind of.
It was an outlet, yes.
What was it like about? Like, what's the plot of it?
God, it's been so long. I think it's like 2 early 20s San Francisco people. They meet at like a bar or something, and they hook up. And then they become obsessed with each other, and then like they both have the same therapist, and like the therapist falls in love with her too. It's just like, it's like the messiest shit.
Really
like it's horrible, but also I want that to happen to me so bad.
Your therapist falling in love with you?
If they're hot, yeah.
I'm dead. So was that play ever realized?
It was going to. It got selected, and then COVID happened. Like that's literally what happened.
Oh my God.
And then after COVID, I thought about submitting to theaters again, but it had been so long that I felt embarrassed by the play almost. I felt embarrassed by the version of me that wrote the damn thing. And I'm trying to get better at forgiving the younger versions of myself. You know?
I love that.
I think that's something we all need to do, really.
Yeah. Feed our inner child.
Yes.
So if it were to be realized, who would you want the lead to be played like by? Just like God. Anyone that you know, any celebrity, like.
For fun. Somebody I know. I'm gonna name drop somebody you have never heard before. His name is Reed DeCastro. I went to college with the guy. Really cool, really handsome. Emphasis on the handsome. And then somebody famous, just think of like the scrawniest guy you can think of, just think of like Timmy if he lost weight. I think that would be my pick.
Okay, awesome. You also wrote in your description that you're obsessed with our angels and how we weigh them down. It's very interesting, but what does this mean?
So, one, I'm obsessed generally. Like, I just want to throw that out there. But two, I took that from a line by this band called The National.
Shout out.
I think the lyric literally is rocks and how we weigh the angels down, some shit like that. The point is, I think about all the angels in my life that so frequently pull me up when I want nothing more than to be dead weight, when I want to give up, when I don't feel like fighting back myself. You know, I think about, you know, there's a lot of wonderful people in your life that lift you up, and sometimes you're just like, why are you here? Like, what do I even provide for you? You know, what do you get out of this? I weigh my angels down sometimes.
Oh, okay. Interesting. If you were to choose from beer or a good cigarette, which one would you choose?
Beer, because I have asthma, like for sure,
no.
for sure.
That's really bad.
It-
Yeah, smoke cigarettes.
It doesn't stop me. That's the worst part. Can I ask you what your favorite beer is? There has to make something up, please.
I don't like beer.
How long does this interview have to be? How long does this interview have to be?
Yeah, as long as
I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
No, I don't really like beer. I think I'm more of like just kind of like a martini, or like I've been really liking wine, honestly. I don't know if I'm like 23, but
You're chopped. That's chopped. That's prime chopped age.
Chopped.
That's chopped age.
No. But yeah, I don't really like beer.
That's fair. That's fair.
So you would choose beer?
Over a good cigarette?
Yes.
Yes, I would.
Okay, awesome.
Yes, I would.
And it's always good to have both. Like
That's my
a
dream.
drunk cig.
Those don't count.
It is actually the best thing ever.
And they don't count. That's the best part. If you're 5 deep and you smoke a red, you never smoked a red. Like I firmly believe that. I firmly believe that.
I feel that. You also just recently released your first chapbook, Notes from the Pit. Is it solely about the music scene?
No. Originally, that was the idea. Originally, I was like, yo, I have a few poems about like the pit at a concert and like getting fucked up and fucking people up. That's really cool. But I couldn't write about that for like 30 pages. I think people would have gotten tired of it. So then it just became this like general, all-encompassing thing for like, oh, what do I write about when I'm miserable? And then that's where like the pit really like evolved from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking like mosh pit.
That's what it was, and I wish I was smart enough to write a whole book about that, but I'm not. I wish I was.
Okay, cool. So in 3 words, how would you describe this new chapbook then?
There's a motorcycle. Three words for this. Fuck, I forgot them. I had like 30 minutes. Horny, nostalgic,
Okay.
sorry.
Sorry?
Sorry.
The last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, not, like
Sorry for
me asking, no, like me asking for forgiveness from the people I write about. Like I'm sorry. But that would be 2 words. So I just went with sorry on that one.
How long did it take you to write?
I've been alive 28 years. So like the good 3 of them I've had, it took me to write this. Yeah.
Okay. You're 28?
I'm 28.
Wait, I did not expect that. You actually look really good.
How old? It's the cigarettes. Like it really is the cigarettes. How old do I look?
You look like in your early 20s, I feel. Yes.
The suffering, I'll think of a joke later. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. And also, will you share a piece of writing from your new chapbook for us?
I have tremendous ego. I would love to.
Okay, awesome. So,
Bubba Buddy's letter to SpongeBob from rehab. I was Tony Hawk till you showed up, scraping knees and clearing rails. A few good needles, a few bad times. God, I was so lonely. You know the last time my parents were proud of me? Me neither. It was after I left, but before I floated this body for good, I chipmunked myself with Tylenol, and before I swallowed my way out, you called. You said high school was shit for both of us, but I've got jokes, and you've got a job, and fuck, I do love cheeseburgers. I got off the boat, and you held me like the worst thing I ever did was take so long to get there, and you didn't ask the obvious questions. My broken teeth, my swollen veins. You didn't ask how I got through the city or how it got through me. Instead, we went to the beach, and I know you did nothing but show what was always there. And I itched so hard I went to go pee, and they called me a freak, and you called me a friend, so I walked out the door with all my keys and left the coke behind and stole your car. Dear Sponge, my dear Bob, my King Robert, I'm driving back home to Georgia. I've got a few fires to kill. Thanks for reminding me. I was always clean, just not sober.
I think that one was perfect. So that was amazing. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining us today. Is there anything you want to shout out? And we know you have your new chapbook coming out. Any other appearances or work you're working with?
Yeah. So I just finished touring for like the winter. I just finished doing a bunch of pop-up shows. But if you want to if you want my stuff, if you want to check me out, my book is on my website. You can find it at thegeorgeflores.com. There's a bunch of cute photos of me, and there's a bunch of poems and just other stuff, really. Find me there.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Any socials?
Yes. Fuck, can I remember it? Let me open this book and find my own social. @_George.Flores_. That's me.
Period. Awesome. Thank you.